Welcome to Small Stories, Big Healing, where old teachings speak softly into modern lives.
When your thoughts will not be quiet. Have you ever laid in bed, eyes closed, lights off, and yet it feels louder inside your head than in a busy train station? The day is over, the room is silent, but your mind is still arguing with people who are not there, replaying moments you cannot change, and worrying about things that have not yet happened. If you know this feeling, this story is for you. This is The Secret of a Quiet Mind from Small Stories, Big Healing. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by hills, there lived a young woman named Maya. From the outside, Maya's life looked just fine. She had a stable job, a small but cozy apartment, and a few good friends. But inside her own head, there was almost never peace. From the moment she woke up, her thoughts were already running. Did I say something strange yesterday? What if I make a mistake in today's meeting? Why am I still not where I wanted to be at this age? Her mind was like a room full of radios, all turned on at once, each one shouting a different station. At night, when the town became quiet, her thoughts became even louder. She tried many things: music in her headphones, scrolling on her phone until her eyes hurt, even counting sheep. But the more she tried to escape, the noisier her mind became. One evening, after a long and exhausting day, Maya visited an old tea house on a hill above the town. It was owned by Mr. Hayato, an elderly man with silver hair and gentle eyes. People in town called him the Quiet One, because he always seemed calm no matter what was happening. Maya had heard rumors that he used to be very different, angry, impatient, always shouting at people. But something had changed him. Curious and desperate, Maya decided to ask. The tea house was almost empty. Only the soft sound of boiling water and the wind brushing against the paper doors. Mr. Hayato placed a cup of tea in front of Maya and smiled. "You look tired," he said softly. "Is it your body or your mind?" Maya hesitated, then gave a small, sad laugh. "My body is tired," she said, "but my mind is worse. It never stops talking. I cannot find the off button." Mr. Hayato nodded, as if he knew this feeling very well. "Come with me for a moment," he said. He led her to a small garden behind the tea house. In the center, there was a stone table with a clear glass jar filled with water. He picked up a handful of soil and dropped it into the jar. Then he shook it hard. The clean water became cloudy and brown. "This," he said, "is your mind when you keep shaking it with worry, regret, and fear." Maya watched, suddenly feeling as if the jar was her brain. "So how do I clean it?" she asked quickly. "Do I pour it out? Do I filter it? Do I stir it faster?" Mr. Hayato smiled. "You do nothing," he replied. He placed the jar on the table and stepped back. "Just watch." The water was still cloudy, but slowly the heavier pieces of soil began to sink to the bottom. Little by little, the water at the top became clearer. "Do you see?" he asked. "The water clears by itself when it is left in peace. You do not force it. You simply stop shaking the jar." Maya frowned slightly. "But how do I stop shaking my mind?" she asked. "I cannot just press a button and stop thinking." Mr. Hayato nodded. "A quiet mind," he said, "is not a mind without thoughts. It is a mind that knows where to rest." He pointed to the garden. "Look around you. Right now, your thoughts may be noisy, but you can choose where you place your attention. On the wind in the trees? On the warm cup in your hands? On the feeling of your feet touching the ground? He picked up a small pencil from the table where he used to sketch the garden. Life is like this pencil, he continued. It is sharpened by challenges. It writes even through mistakes, and its value is inside where you cannot see. Your thoughts are only the words it writes, but you are not the words. You are the hand that holds the pencil. Maya listened quietly. So, he went on, there are 3 small secrets to a quieter mind. First, put down what you cannot carry right now. Write your worries on paper, one by one. Then put the paper in a box and say, I will come back to you when it is time. You are not throwing them away. You are simply not carrying them all day. Second, return to one small thing in front of you. When your thoughts race, bring your attention to a simple action, washing a cup, feeling the air in your lungs, noticing the sound of rain. Your mind wants to travel to the past and future, but your body is always here, in this one moment. Let your attention come home to your body. Third, choose which voice you feed. There will always be a fearful voice and a gentle voice inside you. The fearful voice says, you will fail, you are not enough. The gentle voice says, you are learning, you are growing, you are allowed to rest. You cannot silence every voice, but you can decide which one you will listen to. Just then, the lights in the tea house flickered and went out. A brief power cut. The room fell into darkness, and for a moment, Maya felt a familiar panic rise. But then she noticed something. Without the electric lights, the stars above the garden looked much brighter. She could hear the insects in the grass and the soft breathing of the night. Mr. Hayato lit a small lamp. Sometimes, he said, life turns off the noisy lights for us. It might look like we are losing something, our comfort, our certainty, our usual distractions, but in that darkness, we can finally see the quieter lights that were always there. He looked at Maya. Your mind is the same. When the usual noise is gone, you may feel afraid at first, but if you stay, if you do not run away, you begin to notice a calmness underneath. You were not born with a noisy mind. You were born with a clear sky. The clouds came later. Over the next weeks, Maya began to practice the 3 secrets. Every evening, before bed, she wrote down her worries and placed them into a small wooden box. During the day, when her thoughts raced, she would pause, feel her feet on the ground, take one slow breath, and return her attention to the single task in front of her. And whenever the harsh, critical voice appeared, she would gently ask, is there a kinder way to speak to myself right now? Her mind did not become perfectly silent. There were still busy days, still storms of emotion. But slowly, she began to notice something new. Between one thought and the next, there was a small, quiet space. In that space, she felt free. Free to choose which thought to follow. Free to let some thoughts pass like clouds in the sky. Free to rest her attention on one simple, living moment. One night, as she lay in bed, she realized the world outside was not quieter. Her life was not suddenly easier. But inside, there was more room, more softness, more peace. And she smiled to herself, knowing that a quiet mind was not something she found by running away. It was something she learned to grow inside her own heart. The lesson I wanted to share with you through Maya's story is simple. A quiet mind is not a mind without thoughts. It is a mind that knows where to rest, what to put down, and which voice to listen to. You do not have to fight every thought. You do not have to win every argument in your head. You only need to stop shaking the jar. Return your attention to this moment and choose a kinder voice inside. Step by step, breath by breath, you can build your own quiet place within your heart, a place nobody can take away. So, the next time your mind feels too loud, write your worries down and place them somewhere safe. Tell yourself you will return to them later. Bring your attention back to one small action: your breath, your hands, the sound around you. Notice which voice you are feeding, and gently turn toward the kinder one. Your thoughts may still come, but they no longer have to rule you. Your mind can become a quieter home. If you learned something today, or if Maya's journey brought you even a small sense of calm, I invite you to stay connected with us. This is Small Stories, Big Healing, short tales to soothe your heart and guide your steps. If this story should reach more people who are struggling with a noisy mind and the search for a quiet one, please do not forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need this reminder, and comment below, what does a quiet mind mean to you? Your one comment may encourage someone else who feels overwhelmed by their own thoughts tonight. And if you would like more stories that bring gentle comfort and insight, please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you do not miss the next healing tale. Until then, may you treat your thoughts like passing clouds. And remember that the clear sky of your heart is always there behind them. Small Stories, Big Healing will be here with another story whenever your heart needs a gentle reminder.